great equalizer. It allows individuals and communities to be the best that they can be. With connectivity, opportunities are endless. And that is why the FCC has been concentrating its efforts over the last 3 to 4 years on broadband availability and adoption and connectivity, because it recognizes that without it, that individuals in our nation will be further left behind, will be unable to compete. Individuals will not have the educational opportunities, the medical care access, and the like to compete. And so that is why it's so important. And that is why the FCC has been front and center with reforms and initiatives through public-private partnerships to ensure that all Americans have access to the internet and all Americans have the ability to connect.
Zach Leverins, CEO of Connect to Compete. Broadband and technology has already transformed our business, the way we do education, healthcare, civic engagement, government, and yet still a third of all Americans, 100 million, don't have internet access. This is unacceptable when disproportionately those Americans are low income, and we know that to be competitive at the individual level and as a nation, it's imperative that we have access to internet and to technology for all Americans. When we look at the trends for adoption, we know that among this unconnected population, meaning those who don't have internet at home, there's a really big penetration, a strong penetration of smartphone and mobile ownership. So we need to actually leapfrog some of this and meet people where they already are. There's a lot of interesting opportunities in the ways that we can think about data tethering and data on phones to translate into the social goals we have on internet connectivity at home. Now, what still hasn't happened that we need to do better is connect the value of the small screen to the value of the big screen. There's still a lot more value on resumes, on job applications, on homework, and the way that you can use a big screen as opposed to a mobile phone. But that delta is diminishing every day, and so we need to help accelerate that and think about how to use mobile as not just something different, but something valuable in addition to what we're doing at the local home level.
Broadband access is important because today people receive information primarily digitally. And if people don't have access to information, they can't engage around the things that are important to them. They can't get jobs. They can't, function in today's society where most things are in a digital platform. At the Knight Foundation, we believe in promoting informed and engaged communities, places where people have access to information and they use that information to engage around the things that are important to them. When communities have access to information and they can use that information to take action, they're healthy, and it creates a strong and healthy democracy as well.
So as Executive Vice President of Wilco Electronics, we've actually been the provider for the Philadelphia Housing Authority for about 30 plus years. We're proud to be a part of the EveryoneOn campaign. Part of our partnership was involving bringing on the Philadelphia Housing Authority community as a big population that definitely needed access, and we provided the access of mobile wireless services for $14.95. That is a very honoring point in our history. Of course, access, broadband, how people are getting information, how people are communicating with their family is one of the things that's going to make us a better company and make our community stronger. So our partnership, our contribution, our Impact to Everyone campaign is not only working with Philadelphia Housing Authority communities that need access and need these resources. We're proud to be one of the people and providers that are really linking everyone together through technology.
So today we're excited to present a citation to EveryoneOn, which is actually included this week in Philly Tech Week. Digital inclusion is extremely important to the city of Philadelphia, considering that over 41% of folks don't have access to the internet, but we're also focusing on the over 90% of folks that have access to telephone devices or mobile devices to try to build and bridge that digital gap.